Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Sprout Solutions, Aperon, and Aim High. Check out our partners in the description. Welcome sa Startup Podcast PH, where we interview Filipino startups and know about their stories, technologies, and visions for nation building. We have Wiser, digitizing laundry shops in the Philippines, and its founder, Edel Alva. Hello, sir. Kamusta?
Hi Johnny. Okay naman. Good.
Sir, kamusta? We met actually nung Philippine Startup Week 2024 and I briefly interviewed you and actually natuwa ako sa inyong ginagawa, sa inyong tech actually na dinedevelop para sa ating mga laundry shops. So, nice seeing you last November sa
Yes.
Taguig.
Oo, sana Startup Week.
Yes, sir. And actually, may mga nagsabi sa akin na they want to hear about laundry startups in the Philippines. Kaya ayun, gagawin na natin ang itong full podcast episode na ito. So ayun sir, wag na natin patagalin pa So ano nga ba ang Wiser?
Well, before sabihin ko Wiser. Well, thank you Johnny for inviting us dito sa podcast mo and we appreciate this. And Wiser. So Wiser is a laundry management platform that streamline and improve the overall experience of their laundry shops, not only for the owner but also for the customer.
Ayan, so actually very interesting and madami tayong mag-uusapan dyan. So basically, nag-introduce ng tech for the owner, I guess for the efficiency ng pag-handle ng operations. And I think yung management then, if I remember correctly when I interviewed you briefly. And then on the part of the customer naman, siguro yung parang parang customer convenience din and yung satisfaction on that and Pero bago natin puntahan yung mismo ginagawa ni Wiser, tanungin muna kita sir, bakit nyo nga ba ginawa si Wiser? Parang ano ba talaga yung gusto nyong gawin or i-solve na challenge, na problem? So ano yung nag-spark or nag-motivate talaga sa inyo na gawin ito?
Okay. Actually, yung laundry shop sa Pilipinas, back then, nung iniisip pa namin siya, is hindi pa ganun karami. And suki ako ng laundry shop eh. And lagi ako nagpapalaba. And usually, nakita namin problem. Although, gumagawa kami ng mga solution back then. Parang in-explore namin, ano yung problema ng laundry shop? So, yung mga na-encounter kong problem as a laundry shop customer then is, yung minsan, di ko alam kung tapos na yung nilalaban, okay? Minsan pabalik-balik ako, tapos na ba yan ate? Minsan overnight, hindi nila natapos, kinabukasan pa nila matatapos. And kailangan mo puntahan doon sa laundry shop o kaya tawagan mo kung alam mo yung number. Pag di mo alam yung number, bababa ka, kasi nasa condo kami. So bababa ka, pupunta mo yung laundry shop, tatanungin mo, medyo malayo din. And time consuming siya. Di mo alam kung kailan siya mare-ready. Di mo alam kung natapos ba yung nilalaban nila o hindi pa. So yun yung initial na problem na nakita namin. Sabi ko, baka pwede natin gawing lagyan natin ng notification na kapag natapos, automatic si laundry shop magse-send ng notification. Oy, tapos na yung laundry mo, pwede mo na siya pick upin. So doon siya nag-start. So isa lang parang wild imaginary na solution na pwedeng gawin na pwedeng mag-send ng notification si laundry. So doon siya nag-start idea.
Yeah, but that's actually an itch actually na although mukha siyang simple, mukha siyang maliit pero nakakaginhawa siya sa customer. Bakit? I'll also tell a little bit of my experience So minsan when I travel, like when I go to kung saang lugar sa Pilipinas, so matagal ako, usually I go backpacking so minsan weeks or minsan 1 month and then kailangan ko na maglaba. Pero kailangan ko rin gumala. So dahil walang certainty kung kailan matatapos yung paglaba, kung kailan ko matatapos yung damit ko, hindi ko alam kung dapat na ba ako umuwi. So parang naiistorbo yung gala or yung kasi walang definite na time kung kailan ako babalik dun sa laundry. And on the end of the laundry shop naman, to be fair kasi, hindi rin naman talaga ganun kadali mag-manage kasi kaya sila hindi nakapagbigay ng definite time kasi sometimes nakapila pa yung mga laundry. Ang laundry naman usually may definite time yan like for example, 30 minutes or 1 hour pero nagkakagulo dahil dun sa sa operational end na parang minsan nakapila pa nga yung mga laundry So hindi rin talaga madali mag-manage ng mga labahin for laundry shop. So on that end naman sir kasi you also said na on the end of the laundry owner, the laundry shop, meron din kayong ginagawa. So pwede bang malaman kung ano din yung ginagawa ni Wiser doon?
Oo. Actually, tama ka dun. Sasabihin ng laundry shop 30 minutes lang, pero bumalik ka ng 1 hour, 2 hours, hindi pa tapos.
Yes.
Okey, 'di ba talaga. So, dun nag-start lahat and isa dun sa mga partner namin na dun sa previous startup namin na may laundry shop pala siya. So, meron siyang mga 7 na laundry shop
Hmm.
na pinapatakbo. And, tinanong ko, "Ano ba yung problema niyo na puwede namin gawan ng solutions?" Kasi shinare ko sa kanya na as a customer, medyo nahihirapan akong i-communicate, kung tapos na yung laundry shop ko or mag-inquire ng status ng laundry shop. Parang ano yan, parang, ah sabihin natin nagpaluto, 'di mo alam kung yung pinaluto mo is tapos na o hindi pa.
Hmm.
So yun yung sinabi ko sa kanya, in-explain ko sa kanila. Tapos sabi ko, "Puwede ano, we can help you create a notification para ma-send ninyo sa customer." Sabi niya, "Ay, okey yan sir, pero hindi yun yung main problem namin sir, eh." Sabi niya, "Ano yung main problem ninyo?" Then sa usap-usapan lumalabas na yung laundry shop pala, typical na laundry shop, ginagamit pa rin is pen and paper. Nagpalaba ka, susulat yung pangalan mo, tapos ililista do'n kung ano yung type ng service na in-avail mo. Tapos nandun yung amount na binayaran mo. So, naka-paper pa sila. Sabi niya, kapag yung ako as a owner, 'pag nandun sa shop, okay. 'Pag nawala ako sa shop, parang bumababa yung sales. So, parang
Hmm.
nagkakaroon ng ano, ng sabihin natin na maaaring mistakes, honest mistakes or sinasadya, okay. Kasi minsan magpalusot ka lang ng isang laundry shop diyan, sa isang araw, ang laki ng impact nun sa isang buwan. Okey, so di alam ng owner kung ano yung gagawin kasi kailangan nandun siya, eh. Yung kausap namin meron siyang 7 laundry shop, so nagha-hop siya dun sa mga laundry shop everyday. Everyday, every end of the day para lang makita kung ano yung naging sales. Pero hindi pa rin yun yung ano niya, pinaka, goal kasi hirap siya, eh. Ibig sabihin pabalik-balik siya dun, eh, tapos minsan kung wala siya, nagkakaroon ng loss and sales. So sinabi niya kung puwede namin lagyan ng somehow, way para makontrol yung machines. So dun na lumabas yung mga requirement na, "Uy, kaya pala namin kontrolin yung machines, kaya namin lagyan siya ng specific time na 30 minutes lang siya for dryer, 30 minutes for laundry. Tapos kapag walang press ng system, 'di yung machine hindi maglalaba. So, walang gagawin yung machine. So, kailangan dumaan lahat dun sa system. So, dun nabuo yung idea na, "Uy, oo nga 'no, puwede nating gawin yun." At the same time, lumabas din yung mga requirement na gusto nila, yung mga sabon nila, yung fabric conditioner, gusto nila dun na rin sa platform. So, dun lumabas yung ano, yung, laundry management system na kinreate namin. So,
Hmm.
yung laundry management system na yun is Ah, nagha-handle ng mga ano, ng mga transactions na yun and pinakagusto nila is that nakokontrol niya yung machine. So, yung owner kahit na wala dun sa shops, garantisado siya na lahat ng nilaban na machines naka-input dun sa system. So,
Hmm.
lumaki yung ano, yung platform. So, dun siya nag-start, yun yung second step na nangyari. So,
Hmm.
oo. So, nagkaroon na ng machine control tapos sabi niya, "Puwede ba pasok na rin diyan yung ano, stock management, pati yung time in, time out ng mga employees, tapos inventory ng mga system." So, pinasok na namin na pinasok do'n sa loob. And ngayon, well, they're very satisfied sa ginagawa namin. Sabi ko, "Ba, mukhang lucrative
Ah.
business 'to, ah."
Oh,
Do'n,
first of all, I
oo.
like that story ano, na nagsimula sa iyong personal itch dahil meron kang itch nga sa mga laundry shops and then when you try to introduce technology because you apparently have a connection din naman na may laundry shop, ang dami pa pala problema na you can actually solve using technology hanggang lumaki na ng lumaki yung inyong dinedevelop. I want to ask more of that ano 'no, that story and actually how do you know tech, beforehand pa. Pero puntahan muna natin yung LMS na ito, medyo kakaibang LMS ito, Laundry Management System. So this is medyo all-in-one talaga ano and I think, given yung mga what you said parang this can actually be applied to other laundry shops as well, not just yung una ninyong ginawa ano. So can you explain Sir Edel 'no ng mas buo, baka may nakikinig na laundry shop owner dito ano. So, paano exactly magagamit nila yung LMS na ito or laundry management system na ito?
Okay, yung laundry management system namin is nasa ano na siya, nasa Google Play. So, search lang nila Wiser Store, so
Ay,
mada-download
sa
nila
mobile
yung
app?
apps. Yep, it's a mobile app,
Oh.
But, ino-offer namin sa mga customer, nilalagay namin siya sa ano, sa tablet, tapos meron siyang stand, so mukha siyang POS system ang dating. So, it's like
Gets.
parang ano na siya, smart POS system ang dating. So, isa na apps, tapos parang POS na select ng mga items. So, yun yung kinerate namin na apps.
So
Pero
similar din siya sa ano, parang similar style siya sa ibang POS. And by the way, clarify natin ang POS. POS is a point of sale system na parang, kumbaga dati in legacy systems even sa sari-sari store, convenience
mm,
store, and even laundry shops nga, 'pag may dadating na customer, bibili or magpapalaba nga, ililista lang by paper and then naka-notebook lang, naka-log lang dun. Pero ngayon, usually by POS 'pag bibili siya, minsan sa-scan mo lang or ita-type mo lang, naka-record na yung transaction and puwede mo i-connect dun sa inventory system mismo. So, can you speak more to that, sir?
yes, correct. So yung apps na kinerate namin is able to communicate na dun sa mga cloud platforms. So yung cloud platform, nandito na yung notifications sa customers, yung mga database, yung mga managements, yung mga features, mga items, yung mga reports. So lahat sila naka-web-based na. So it's like a leap from a traditional POS. Sabi natin na yung legacy na POS system na nag-e-enter lang ng point of sale system. So ito is ginawa natin siyang ano, cloud-based platform. May local based and cloud platform. So kahit nasaan si owner, kaya niya ma-check yung status ng laundry shop niya.
Sa lahat ng
So
branch?
oo, lahat ng branch. So it's
Hmm.
like inano natin, it's like, from traditional to modern na POS system na alam mo sa modern, uh, connected sa internet, you can view yung mga reports, you can, makita yung mga item kung ilan pa yung mga kulang. So yung management system is lahat na naka-cloud-based platform sila.
So may
Oo.
may may 4 na level pala dito on how you develop actually. Nasa 4th
Mhm.
level na. Yung una, so yung ano nga lang, pen and paper lang. So basically notebook style
Oo.
lang. Second, so digitized na, pero, local lang. So local POS lang. So basically nare-record lang yung transactions. Although that's a big
Yeah.
improvement na. Pero you actually have 2 more improvements pa. Isa yung naka-connect siya sa mismong system. Para din siyang ano, ERP. Para din siyang enterprise resource platform in what corporations, term that 'no, parang naka-connect yung lahat-lahat, yung sales, yung inventory,
Oh.
yung, sometimes naka-connect pa sa operations, sa warehouse systems nila and yung sa'yo, yung sa Wiser din, pang-apat pa na improvement, connected din yung mga branches. You can see in one glance, tama ba? Ano nangyayari
Mm.
dun sa different laundry shops mo, is that correct?
Yes, yes. You can view yung mga reports sa mga branches mo do'n sa loob ng system. So, hindi mo na kailangan, check isa-isa, puwede mo gawan ng graph do'n sa loob ng isang platform. So, gano'n. It's like kasi kung, medyo modern yung dating is like normal lang 'yan, 'di ba? Pero makikita mo sa laundry shop is talagang napag-iwanan
Hmm.
sila ng technology. Is like a big leap sa kanila. Parang GSM ta's biglang naging smartphone yung ano nila, yung telepono. Parang gano'n yung
Hmm.
dating. Oo. Ewan ko kung
Yes, at
inabutan mo
saka
pa yung GSM na talk and text sa cellphone ta's biglang naging
yes, yes.
smartphone siya. So
Yeah,
gano'n
yeah,
gano'n yung
yes,
leap,
yes. Tsaka actually para nga din siyang smart 'no, may introduction din ng smartness. Actually, as a startup podcast ano, I've interviewed na dito mga ibang ERP, pero tama, now ko lang na-realize, wala pa masyadong ERP, actually wala pang ERP for laundry. Yung mga ERP usually for the usual mga ano, mga stores or mga restaurants, pero m may iba kasi sa laundry and I'm glad that they're actually doing this for the laundry, owners. But, speaking of that 'no, ano, Sir Edel, I also have to ask like what do you think yung parang difference ng quote unquote ERP nga or nitong system na 'to in the laundry compared sa mga ibang, um, businesses like restaurants maybe or yung mga convenience store, yung mga tindahan, gaano siya kaiba?
Okey. Um, Tama ka dun kasi parang parang ordinary POS system lang siya na modern POS system. Pero ang pinakakakaiba nitong sa laundry management system natin is like yung system namin can communicate directly dun sa washing machine. So,
Hmm.
it's like yung machine is hindi maglalaba 'pag walang instruction ng POS system. So yun yung isa sa
Yes.
pinaka-key namin kasi I don't know kung ibang mga PS system can do that na communicate.
Mm,
Kasi yung background ko sa telecom ako, so familiar ako sa mga
hmm,
communication ng mga devices and yung experience natin in-apply natin 'no. Triny natin, puwede ba natin kausapin yung ano, yung washing machine? Triny namin, usap. Oh, sumasagot.
hmm.
Nag-uusap sila. So, puwede nating kontrolin yung ano, yung machine. So, yun yung naging key factor kaya yung platform although ang pinaka-original na, goal lang namin is yung notification. Pero nung makontrol
Mm.
namin yung machine, it's like, ito yung pinaka-key namin, yung
Yes,
able
actually.
to communicate with the machine. So yun yung
Yeah.
pinakakaiba namin sa lahat.
True, true, true. Actually, ang tawag nga diyan ngayon 'no is yung IoT or Internet of Things kung saan nakapag-communicate or nakapag-usap yung mga different machines. In this case, yung LMS, yung Laundry Management System and yung laundry kasi puwedeng sabihan nung LMS si laundry machine na it's time to start na and then magno-notify din si laundry dun kay LMS na tapos na ino-notify pa forward doon sa customer na, "Oh, you can now, get your laundry." Tapos na yung ano, parang gano'n siya
Oo.
nag-uusap, tama?
Exactly, exactly. So
Mm,
gano'n, yun yung pinakasikreto namin, yung able to communicate dun sa machine and, nakikita namin status, naglalaba pa ba siya, meron pa ba siyang 15
mm,
minutes na ano.
hmm.
So kapag gano'n, so yun, si customer can able to check yung status ng laundry shop niya
Real
on the
time
machine level.
puwede i-check real time ni customer kung like ano nang nangyayari dun sa laundry niya. Oh, wow!
Oo. Actually, si laundry shop kasi is, once na may nagpalaba, puwede siya magpadala ng SMS or Messenger or Viber or yung iba pang platform na messaging. So, magpapadala siya ng SMS message dun, then containing yung link. Yung link na yun, nandun yung status ng machine niya. So,
Ah,
si customer di na kailangan mag-download ng apps. Just click niya lang yung links, basta may internet connection siya, makikita niya lalabas yung status ng ano niya,
oo.
nilalaban. Simple lang, oo. Ginawa namin simple para sa customer, yan gano'n yung
Yeah,
plano.
amazing actually, amazing. Now last question sa ating ano 'no, sa ating product part bago tayo pumunta sa story part. So kamusta naman yung feedback mismo nung your friend that you helped with 'no, yung laundry owner and parang, how exactly nakatulong sa kanya and sa business niya? Like in terms of ano ba, efficiency or maybe profitability? So paano exactly nakatulong on the business side?
Well, pinakamalaking tulong sa kanya tingin ko yung streamline ng operations, eh.
Hmm,
Um, Saka nagkaroon na siya ng time sa family niya, ngayon lagi ko siya nakikita
times.
oo. So, tsaka nakapag-expand na siya properly, hindi niya na kailangan bantayan pa yung system niya na ginagawa niya dati. So, nakakapag-ano na siya, nakapag-travel to expand yung business niya. So, medyo negosyante din siya talaga, eh. And, nakita namin, nakikita niya dun yung reports 'no, ng income ng shops, gaano karaming nilaban, ilan pa yung pending. So, nakikita niya lahat yung reports and, ano siya, eh, tawag dito, feeling ko na-hook siya, eh, dun sa platform, eh. Na-hook yung mga store owner dun sa platform dahil nga dun sa report na yun and,
Mm,
napaka-valuable pala talaga sa kanila and, binigyan namin sila ng freedom for them to ano,
mm,
to expand pa lalo yung business nila.
hmm.
So,
Yeah,
hindi na
and in
sila
what I see
natatalo, eh,
ano
sa shops, oo.
yeah, in what I see kasi yung mga ibang business owners kaya sila nag-business to have passive income. Kaya ang nangyayari minsan sobrang hirap i-manage yung business nila, kailangan tutok pa rin sila, yung tao minsan hindi maasahan, hindi transparent. Ngayon kung you use this system, actually transparency that's one of the things that's being brought here. And second, yung parang mas reliable pa actually na puwede mo talaga siyang iwan. Puwede ka na nga mag-travel, you have more time. So mas nagkakaroon ng time din yung ano, yung business. So natutupad niya talaga yung kanyang passive income na gustong makuha,
Oo. Yeah, totoo 'yan. Parang parang naging passive income nga sa kanya yung ano, yung nung tinerik naming
mhm,
platform. Kasi nga hindi niya na kailangang pumunta, hindi niya na
mm,
pumupunta na lang siya sa shop to ano, to pick something kung may nasira dun sa shop or may mga kulang.
mm,
So, gano'n na lang, more on seasonal na lang, hindi na regular task niya ginagawa. So, parang
ayun,
parang na ano siya, eh, nawalan ng isang burden And
Yeah.
nakagawa pa siya ng maraming puwedeng pagkakitaan pa na mas malaki. Parang sabi niya, "Oh, okey na ako diyan. Sige next ulit, replicate, replicate, replicate." So, ginagawa niya,
Yeah.
oo. Kaya well, nung makita mo ginagamit ng mga customer mo, well, sa'min we feel fulfilled na nakatulong kami sa kanila na kahit kahit papaano 'no, natulungan namin sila na, uy, may malaki pala silang problema na hindi namin na-solve namin, okey? So, it's like, parang success story namin 'yun para sa kanila 'no, na
Mm.
na natulungan namin sila, they're happy and, actually we just started in 2021, eh. So, hanggang ngayon ginagamit pa nila yung platform.
Hmm. Yeah, and it's a pain point nga it's a pain point nga na na-solve for that laundry owner. And I guess as a startup, that's the next plan to scale and kumbaga solve the same pain point, the similar pain point for other laundry owners then.
Is payroll processing taking too much of your time? Introducing Sprout Payroll Starter. For as low as 5,000 pesos per month, you get a team of experts to help you with your payroll and HR needs. We'll help compute and process payroll, handle all your government compliance requirements, and automate timekeeping. Leave the payroll to us so you can focus on growing your business. Enjoy peace of mind with Sprout Payroll Starter.
But puntahan muna natin, Sir Edel, ang inyong story. So, can you know more about your background? How did you know about tech in the first place? How did you know about software development, paggawa nitong programs na ito? So, can you know more about you, sir?
Okay, sige. Maganda 'yan, resume. Actually, medyo matagal na ako ang background ko kasi is I'm a computer science, okay? And, been work have nabigyan ng opportunity to work sa mga telcos. So, I have parang almost 17 years na experience sa telecom. So, ewan ko kung familiar ka dun sa Smart Body? Bill Crusher. Mga
Hmm.
unang prepaid service ng telephone, ewan ko kung familiar ka dun. Yun yung unang project na kinerate namin. It's like, kasi yung tawag sa telepono, 'pag tumawag ka dati, yung malalaking cellphone. So 'pag tumawag ka dati is ang cost ng call is about 45 pesos per minute. Gano'n kamahal ang telecom, oo. I mean, mahal talaga ang wireless kasi panay telepono dun, eh. So, nag-introduce yung isang telco ng prepaid service. So, it's like binaba nila yung price yata parang 19 pesos. Parang more than half ng price. Tapos later on, bumaba ng bumaba hanggang naging 10 pesos. So, yun yung unang naging project namin. So, um, well, magandang experience kasi do'n sa experience na yun, nag-create kami ng mga software, hardware integration para makipag-communicate do'n sa mga telco switch. Okay, so para makapag-usap sila do'n para magawa namin ng proper charging. Tapos naging success 'yun, kinereate namin yung Smart Body. So ito yung prepaid smart na prepaid system. So 'yun, kinereate namin 'yun, yung platform namin hina-handle almost 40 million subscriber ng Smart back then na prepaid. So yung prepaid platform namin na nagke-carry nun. So yun yung kasagsagan ng GSM. Then dumating na yung dumating na yung mga LTE, smartphones, so naging na sila, naging data na. So yun, so yun yung yung background ko, more on sa telecom na mga
Yeah.
value-added solutions.
Hindi you have experience na pala sa tech and sa internet. So that's why you're literate then about how these machines can communicate. But ang biggest question, Sir Edel, why did you start a startup? I mean, it's not easy to jump, no, to really risking then somehow. I mean, or parang trying out this new venture. So why did you jump or why did you start a startup? Why did you start Wiser then talaga?
Okay. Ang ganda question yan. Actually, kaya ako nag-start ng sariling company. It's like, nung 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 actually yung bata pa ako mahilig na akong magbutingting tapos binebenta ko sa mga classmate ko. So, it's like sabi ko parang may passion na ako bata pa lang na mag-create ng sarili kong company back then. Pero, 'di ko alam kung anong klaseng company ike-create kasi 'di ko naman alam kung ano yung expertise ko. So, nung nagkaroon ng opportunity to mag-offer ng mga, tawag dito, separation. So, tinake ko yung chances na, "Uy, sige nga, try natin kung ano yung startup journey." Okay. Actually, hindi pa startup, entrepreneur ang dating, eh. Okay. So, it's like,
Hmm,
paano maging entrepreneur? Paano
hmm.
ma-feel yung pagiging entrepreneur. So, yun, sabi ko, kailangan ko i-try muna, okay? 'Pag hindi, balik tayo sa corporate kung hindi magwo-work, okay?
So
And
you as in you left talaga your full-time job to start to be a full-time entrepreneur?
yes, parang gano'n, oo.
Hmm,
So, umalis talaga ako sa corporate then nag-start ako ng sarili, 'no? And, actually, yun yung yun yung goal, 'no, to start my own. Pero di ko alam kung paano mag-start kaya ako nag-join ng mga startup, classes, familiar ka ba sa Founder Institute?
yes.
Yes,
Mm.
oo. So ayun, ano kami nun, cohort 3 ng Founder Institute. So
Hmm,
nag-join ako ng Founder Institute, then, nag-join din ako ng Idea Space. Okay,
yes.
so kasi wala akong alam, eh, ang alam ko lang tech. Wala akong alam sa lahat ng mga ibang bagay. Okay, yung sales, marketing, accounting. So yung mga yon. So kailangan ko malaman yon. And the best way to know that, do sa mga fellow entrepreneur na na mga organization. So that's why I joined yung mga klaseng gano'ng organization and yun, aral lang.
I remember sir yung you joined Idea Space cohort pa nung 5 pa ata or anong cohort pa ba
Six
yun?
naman kami,
6,
6.
6, 6, 6.
Oo,
Pero
oo.
nung back then ba, was it already Wiser and in the laundry, or iba pa?
Hindi pa. Yeah, hindi
Hmm.
pa. Actually, yung una naming inoffer dun is yung Wi-Fi tingi-tingi. Kasi
Hmm.
back then yung Wi-Fi natin, yung internet connection is napaka-expensive, eh. So it's like nagbabayad tayo ng 1,400 for 5 Mbps, parang 5 Mbps. So napakamahal ng internet connection and, walang makapag-avail and so ginawa namin, nag-offer kami ng low-cost internet connection. So we partner with the local ISP sa Pilipinas. So nag-offer kami ng mga tinatawag namin na Wi-Fi tingi-tingi. So ito yung makikita mo sa mga dati naming marketing sa Wiser. So nag-offer kami ng Wi-Fi tingi-tingi. It's like dati ₱5 for 1 hour na internet connections. So para sa masa siya. So yun yung kine namin. So, yun expand kami, nag-nationwide, umabot kami ng almost ano din dun, more than 1,000 na mga sari-sari store yung nalagyan namin. And yun, so nakita namin, well, okay na siya and, dumadami na internet connection, bumababa na yung presyo ng internet, gumaganda na yung service. I think we need to find a new alternative na puwedeng pagkabalahan na medyo hindi pa
Oh.
downside yung wave. So yun yung story kaya kami nag-move dito sa laundry shops.
Oh, ang galing pala tsaka
Oo.
kumbaga that's your contribution na rin pala ano sa technology. I didn't know actually about that story na yun pala yung, pinanggalingan ng Wiser. And by the way, Wiser na ang name noon pa lang sir, Wiser na?
Yes, oo,
Hmm.
wiser na siya noon.
So basically
So
parang medyo broad din talaga na technology and then kung ano yung specific problem that kumbaga you really want to solve. So nung panahon nga na yun, yung internet connection, internet, and ngayon actually medyo mas ano na, mas mainstream na ang internet ngayon, eh. So now, Internet of
correct.
Things na tsaka
Oo,
yung applications
Internet
mo
of Things.
sa laundry.
Oo.
Do you have ano sir, co-founders? Like
Yes.
team sa Wiser gano'n?
We have, co-founders, yung business, development manager namin si Gerald Alperez and yung marketing namin si Abilin, don't know if you met them. Pero yeah, we're still together pa rin dito sa ginagawa namin.
Hmm, mm. And now sir, now that you kumbaga iterated or pivoted, or actually hindi siya pivot parang more of ano siya doing more
Introducing Aim High. Smarter construction management starts here. Monitor costs and progress with real-time insights. Plan ahead and adapt with streamlined scheduling tools. Make data-driven decisions to avoid costly delays. Increase efficiency and profit with Aim High.
Now nasa medyo focus na rin talaga kayo sa laundry industry So, how do you plan to introduce this more to other laundry owners? How do you plan to gain traction pa? Starting with that one that you've already kung saan successful na rin ang pag-deploy ni Wiser. So, how do you plan to quote unquote scale this?
Okay. Yung plan namin is to partner with the laundry distributor dito sa Pilipinas. Pag may nakita ka laundry shop, yung laundry shop na yun is hindi siya mismo yung gumawa nun Merong tinatawag na partner na nag-put up, nag-set up yung piping, yung tank, yung heating. So may naggagawa ng ganun So ito yung mga distributor. So we're planning to expand yung partner namin sa distributor dito sa Pilipinas. So para once na nagbenta sila ng laundry platform nila, for example, minsan kasi binibenta nila 4 na machines, 6, 2. So we plan to integrate na doon sa pricing nila yung system. So pag nagbenta sila o kung gusto niyo ng management platform, eto si Wiser, eto yung pricing. So ganun na yung dating. Then yung installation, yung partner na rin namin ang gagawa kasi nandun na sila sa shop So simple lang naman kasi yung mga process and sila na yung mag-help sa amin to distribute this sa Pilipinas.
Tsaka tama naman kasi ang first thought ko syempre is iisa-isahin niyo yung mga laundry owner, ang mga laundry business mahirap nga naman yun. Mahirap yun tsaka first of all mahirap yun logistically, and second yung parang on the business aspect din, on the business point of view. Pero kung if you go nga naman sa distributor diretso na mas maraming kumbaga nasa kanila yung access din sa maraming laundry shops So mas mas okay talaga for spreading out the business or the technology actually.
Actually, trinay din namin dumiretso sa mga laundry shop pero mahirap kasi wala kang pangalan, di ka nila kilala. Ano ba 'to, ini-scam lang ba ako nito? Okay, so may mga ganun hindi ka kilala. So mga friends mo naniniwala sa'yo, so na namin sila, na-install na system. Pero yung mga tao na ordinary, hindi ka nila, wala kang reference So wala kang identity Okay, well, ganun naman talaga sa lahat. Okay, so pag wala kang identity, then you need to find a link, okay, for them to trust you. Okay, so ang nakita namin, yung nag-distribute sa kanila. So pag nakuha namin yung loob ng nag-distribute, sila na yung magbabudge para sa amin sa kanila. Maniniwala na sila nun. So yung convincing namin is, it's like kung mag-spend kami ng marketing doon sa isang laundry shop, mag-spend kami ng time, makukuha namin siya, isang shop. Pero yung distributor, kapag na-convince namin siya, automatic, kung ilan yung laundry shop niya, possible customer na sila. So, yun yung well, gano'n naman talaga sa lahat Kaya medyo, trinay din namin yun. Okay, kaya medyo nakita namin na, hindi ubra to. Ubos ang oras natin dito. Tapos di pa tayo
Parang
paniniwalaan.
Siya parang sama rin siya parang ayun nga, not directly analogous pero yung usapin kung bakit kumbaga will you choose a B2C approach or a B2B approach? Sabi mo dito parang ano ka ba, wiser to laundry business or wiser to distributor ba ang approach? So parang may ganun din. But sir, so moving forward what are your plans pa talaga kay Wiser? So how do you see Wiser growing then? Do you plan to add more technology? Or will you focus then maybe muna on marketing, on growing the business, on developing the business? So what's the future and vision for Wiser?
Okay. So, ang plan namin ultimate kay Wiser is like fully digital na yung service ng laundry shops. It's like, kung magpapalaba ka, text mo na lang. Okay? Text or may apps ka. Parang Grab. Okay? Order ako ng laundry. Okay? 30 minutes, 1 hour. Okay? Then, may magpipick up sa'yo sa bahay. Then, dadalhin nila sa laundry shops. Okay, fully
Oh.
digital. Then makikita mo yung status ng laundry mo. Parang nagagrab ka. Nakita mo na niluluto na yung ano mo. Tapos na siya, ready for pickup, ibabalik na sa bahay mo. So yun yung pinaka-ultimate goal namin. It's like total digital platform ng laundry shops. Since may presence na kami doon sa laundry shops, alam na namin yung stats, alam na namin kung ano nangyayari doon sa shop na yon. So we can now create na yung next space wherein pati yung delivery kasama na. Sa system.
So hindi ka na pupunta sa laundry shop. So basically, nasa bahay ka lang just with your phone, mangyayari na lahat. Makikita mo lahat na nangyayari and mangyayari na lahat.
Oo.
And what I like about this approach, Sir Edelano, kasi ang dating dito, hindi kayo nag-introduce ng platform for laundry shops basta-basta. Kumbaga para kayo nagiging tech developer for laundry shops. And kung ano yung kailangan nila, kung ano yung itch or yung challenge or yung pain point nila, you apply tech there. And if ito nga yung kumbaga direction na mas mahaginhawa ng buhay ng laundry owner and ng laundry shop customers, so that's where you will bring in your technology. Tama ba yun?
Correct. Parang ano kami, tech enabler sa
Yes.
laundry. Sa laundry industry. Well, yun yung part na pwede namin contribute sa laundry shops.
And final question lang Sir Edel. So, what keeps you driven? Kasi hindi madali maging startup founder Pero what keeps you driven now? Or do you still have, by the way, a full-time job pa or now full-time entrepreneur ka na rin? And what keeps you driven talaga to do this, to do Wiser?
Okay. Actually, full-time ako dito sa Wiser. No?
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Although maliit pa yung kita, pero sustainable naman para sa akin tsaka doon sa team. So, hindi pa kami ganun kalaki. We still starting dito sa platform. And kasi experience ko tech So, pag may nagagawa ko na something na unique, tapos nakakatulong doon sa mga platform, well, that's parang iba yung satisfaction okay? Kasi tech ako, tapos makikita mo yung product mo ginagamit ng mga customer, okay? So yun nakakapag-bring sa akin ng satisfaction. Yun yung what keep me going, okay? Yung mga feedback ng mga customer, ano yung pwede pa namin gawin. And ano pa yung pwede na gawing solutions, okay? Share ko lang din, no? Kasi meron kaming inintroduce din na system do sa laundry shop. Nilagyan na rin namin ng biometric, okay? Yung biometric setup na system na si customer kung magpapalaba, ultimately cashless na talaga tapos wala na rin tao sa laundry shop. Punta na lang siya doon, mark, tapos yun yung pambayad niya sa laundry. Tapos ilalagay na lang kung saan machine niya gusto ilagay. So it's like fully digital na siya. So ang daming pwedeng gawin. Digital na siya, tapos yung pambayad niya is GCash na lang din.
Digital cash, yes.
Oo. Medyo sa Pilipinas parang hindi pa gano'n ka-acceptable yun kasi nga sa Pilipinas ang uso yung mga na laundry shops. Kailangan may tao, may nagbabantay. Pag wala, baka masira So yung iniisip namin is platform na pwede ka na rin pumunta sa laundry shop, biometric ka doon, bayad na, tapos lalagay mo na lang yung damit mo doon sa loob.
Fully digital siya na fully self-service din. Fully self-service
Fully
na.
self-service na siya, nakatali na doon sa wallet mo na account. Pero you need an apps na doon. You need an apps, tapos doon ka na perform ng payments, tapos ng start machine, andun na yung status naman. So yun yung
Actually, yun talaga if you're parang ang daming direction na pwede dalhin ang technology ng industriya na ito na kumbaga nag-open up pa lang din sa digitalization and this advanced technology. And you, Sir Edel, fortunately, since you have a background in computer science and tech, parang ang daming pwedeng masayang gawin, no? So that's really an opportunity if you have that tech background. Pero most of all, syempre, ang gagawin ninyo, ang i-apply niyo sa startup is kung saan yun yung talagang kailangan nila and makakatulong sa profitability or sustainability ng business and ng startup ni Wiser mismo.
Oo, tama. kung nasaan yung kung nasaan ka makakatulong and may possible na revenue na dumating, why not? So,
Yes, actually I think that's yun ang essence talaga ng mga startups. And ayun, thank you so much Sir Edel for this conversation. I actually enjoyed medyo iba yung pag-tackle natin dito ngayon. So this is a different, a very parang ano siya, hindi mo akalain na dun pala i-a-apply ang technology sa laundry. Nasanay na kasi tayo, na laundry parang normal na iwan natin damit, may sa tao, lalabahan, and then minsan nga hihintayin lang, hindi na babalikan, Pero ang dami pa palang puwedeng explore and ang dami pa palang puwedeng tinek na matanggal sa atin if we apply technology and if we digitize the laundry industry. So, if our listeners want to know more information or want to maybe contact you or partner up with you, or maybe they're a laundry owner, they want to use Wiser. So, how can they find more information, Sir Edel?
You can visit our website at www.wiser.com or email us at partner@wiser.com. So we will respond to your email.
Ayun, and I'll put those links and those details below, and if you want to contact Sir Edel of Wiser, feel free to do so. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you for this conversation. Salamat.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you very much to our 52 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLex PH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Unawa, driving digital transformation with secure, legally enforceable electronic signatures and robust AML compliance. SchoolTech, all-in-one AI-integrated school and learning management system. Better Support, a Manila-based BPO company. They are offering a referral program for anyone who can bring in new clients. Let us know if you know any Western-based business that might have a need. Britanna, cloud-based enterprise-grade ERP solution that fits the small and medium business budget. Wonder Brand, data science-driven brand strategy and design company for emerging markets. Fail Coach Miha Matlievsky, business training, coaching, and consulting for startups and SMEs who are scaling or finding product market fit. Drive Manila, Philippines' largest peer-to-peer car rental community. East Point Business Outsourcing Services, one-stop shop for streamlined business solutions for MSMEs such as business registration, bookkeeping, and more. Doon, Philippines' first fully insured peer-to-peer car sharing marketplace. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. DiviCode Technologies Incorporated, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. Mata Technologies, Philippines' premier provider of virtual tours and maps for LGU's real estate, tourism, and private businesses. Smile, consent-driven digital employment verification service to make smarter decisions faster. One CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Mamiki Super Pet App, Philippines' first ever one-stop mobile app for pet products and services. Ignite Careers, career matching platform for Filipino talents and hiring companies in the outsourcing industry. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. This episode is powered by Wasteless PH, Tech Tribe, Yay, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Dohe Philippines, Edfolio, Hive Rooms, Kazam, CodeSham, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Agile Data Solutions, Hustle PH, Pahatid PH, Founders Launchpad, Pareto Consulting, Contact RFID Business Cards, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the links in the description.